Hello friends, today we see network security. In network security, you need firstly attacks on computer and computer security. This is unit first. In that today's lecture, we see objectives of computer security. There are different types of objectives for computer security. Okay. In objective, first objective is confidential. First objective is confidentiality. In that confidentiality, there are two types of confidential information. Confidential. In confidential, first type is data confidential. This is the objective of computer security. In objective, first objective is confidential. In that confidential, there is again two types: data confidential and privacy. First, we see data confidential. Data confidential means your data should be confidential or your data should be personal. Means this data should be confidential from unauthorized user or unauthorized access. Means your information or your data should be free from unauthorized user. Means this unauthorized access does not give the data. Means your data is safe or private. Means this data is confidential. This is first objective of data confidential. Means this data is not available for unauthorized access. This should be confidential. Means this data is not disclosed. Second is privacy. In the privacy, confidentially, their second type is privacy. In that privacy is your personal information, who that this information is stored, and what information is to be stored, and where information is stored is not disclosed or is not available. Means this information become private, not disclosed from unauthorized access or not disclosed from any where. This is second objective, privacy. Okay. First, we see objectives of computer security. In that, first one is confidential. In confidential, again two types: data confidential and privacy. In data confidential, your data should be private and does not available for unauthorized user or unauthorized access. Means that this data is private and not disclosed or not available from unauthorized access. Means here data confidential. Okay. Data should be confidential and not available for anywhere. And second is privacy. In privacy, your information, who information is stored and what information is stored is not disclosed or available. This two is in confidentiality. Then second objective is integrity. In integrity, in this integrity, again two types of integrity. First one is data data integrity. Okay. Integrity, again two types, data integrity and system integrity. Integrity means pramanita. Okay. Data integrity means data pramanita. In this data integrity, your data or your personal information is changed only specified manner and free from unauthorized access. In this data integrity, integrity means pramanita. Data integrity. In this data integrity, your personal information or your personal data should be in this personal data is not changed for any other person. Okay. Means your personal data or private data should be or program should be changed from unauthorized user or specified manner. Means data or program should be changed only authorized person and should be changed in specified manner. Means free from unauthorized user. This is data integrity. And second, system integrity. In this system integrity means system can work in impaired manner. Means system perform function is an impaired manner and work properly means the manipulation of system from unauthorized user should be rejected. You see integrity. In integrity there are two types of integrity: data integrity and system integrity. In data integrity, your program or your personal data or information should be changed only authorized user. Means only authorized user can change your program or change your data or change your information. And it change only in the systematic manner. This included in data integrity. Means program information or data change only in systematic manner and change only by authorized user. Then system integrity. In this system integrity, system can perform impaired function. Okay. Means this system perform impaired function and unauthorized user should be rejected to it. Means सिस्टम मध्ये जर काही चेंजेस करायचे असेल तर ते कोण करू शकतो फक्त ऑथराइज्ड यूजर दिस रिजेक्टेड टू अनऑथराइज्ड यूजर दिस इज सिस्टम इंटिग्रिटी सिस्टम मध्ये जर काही मॅनिप्युलेशन करायचे असेल तर दिस सिस्टम मॅनिप्युलेशन ओनली फॉर ऑथराइज्ड यूजर दिस रिजेक्टेड टू अनऑथराइज्ड यूजर एंड सिस्टम परफॉर्म impaired function this is the system integrity and free from unauthorized user. In this integrity, third objective is availability. The third objective is availability. In that system work properly, system perform function properly, and is never rejected to unauthorized user. Means system work properly or promoted. System work properly and promoting and this never rejected to unauthorized user. This is the third objective of computer security. The next principle of computer security. Principles of computer security. In that principle, we see one by one. First one is least common mechanism. Second one, separation of privilege. Third one, physiological acceptability. Physiological acceptability. Then fourth one, these all are principle of computer security. Open design. Fifth one is complete mediation. Complete mediation. Sixth one, economy of mechanism. Seven, fault safe defaults. Fail safe defaults. These seven are principles for computer security. We see one by one. First one, least common mechanism. Second one, separation of privilege. Third one is physiological acceptability, open design. Then fifth one is complete mediation. Sixth one is economy of mechanism. And last one is fail-safe default. We see one by one. First one is least common mechanism. In this least common mechanism, means this is the mechanism in that resource not shared. Resource access is not shared. Okay. In least common mechanism means this is the mechanism in that resource access must not be shared. Means the resource access not shared. Okay. The mechanism मध्ये काय होते आपला जो resource आहे नेटवर्कचा resource access काय होतं शेअर केला जात नाही. This is least common mechanism. Second one is separation of privilege. Separation of privilege. Means in that separation of privilege, system does not grant permission to single condition. privilege means this system is not grant permission to only single condition. Means resource access is not share system, not permission, not grant permission to single condition. Means इथं काय आपली जी सिस्टीम आहे ती काय करते परमिशन देत नाही ओनली वन सिंगल कंडिशन ओके दिस इज सेपरेशन ऑफ privilege. Third one is physiological acceptance. Physiological acceptability. Physiological acceptability. This is the third principle. In that system does not make resource access system resource access. System resource access. तर थर्ड प्रिन्सिपल मध्ये काय होतंय आपले जे सिस्टीम रिसोर्स ऍक्सेस आहे ते काय करतो आपण डज नॉट मेक मोर डिफिकल्ट आपण काय करतो ते रिसोर्स ऍक्सेस इज सिंपल बिकॉज ऑफ द डज नॉट मेक डिफिकल्ट टू ऍक्सेस द यूजर फॉर behavior not behavior. Third principle is physiological acceptability. In that system resource access is not made more difficult. Okay, if the behavior is not present. म्हणजे आपण काय करणार आहे रिसोर्स ऍक्सेस काय करतोय आपण सिंपल करतो. हा बरं सिंपल करतो जेव्हा कोणी प्रेझेंट असतं तेव्हा काय असणार आहे आपले रिसोर्स ऍक्सेस इज सिंपल. त्यानंतर फोर्थ वन इज open design. In open design, the security mechanism is not depend on the design or implementation. म्हणजे जो आपला सिक्युरिटी मेकॅनिझम आहे तो आपल्या डिझाइन वर किंवा इम्प्लिमेंटेशन वर डिपेंड नाही. सिक्युरिटी ऑफ मेकॅनिझम इज नॉट डिपेंड ऑन डिझाइन और इम्प्लिमेंटेशन ऑफ सिस्टम. Then fifth one is complete mediation. Okay. The fifth principle जे आपले रिसोर्स ऍक्सेस आहे. ओके रिसोर्स जे ऍक्सेस आहे ऑल ऍक्सेस ऑफ रिसोर्सेस should be checked. रिसोर्स जे ऍक्सेस आहेत आपले the all access of resources to be checked if they were allowed or not. Okay. आपल्या सिस्टमचे जे रिसोर्स ऍक्सेस आहे ते काय करणार आहे आपण चेक करणार आहे तो अलाउ केलेला आहे की नाही. दिस इन्क्लुडेड इन कंप्लीट mediation. Then sixth one is economy of mechanism. economy of mechanism. In this economy of mechanism, the security mechanism is should be as simple as possible. Means this mechanism is simple as compared to other. Economy कशी mechanism is simple as compared to other. Then last one is fail safe default. Seven principle is fail safe default. In that fail safe default, the internal accesses of network should be rejected and external access is allowed. Internal access of network is rejected. जे आपले जे इंटरनल ऍक्सेस आहे नेटवर्कचं ते काय केलं जातं रिजेक्ट केलं जातं and external access of network is allowed in this fail safe default means the unless a subject is given to explicit access to an object it should be rejected means internal access of the network is rejected and external access of network is allowed in the fail safe default means explicit access of an object is rejected. जो आपले explicit access है, explicit access म्हणजे internal access. Explicit access काय केले जातं? Reject केले जाते. आणि external access काय केले जाते? Allow केले जाते. This is all are the total 7 principles of computer security.